Welcome in to Rover Sports. It's been a little while since I've last done my last film review, but I wanted to appropriately honor Davis Webb on this American holiday. I wish all of the Rover Sports fans out there a beautiful, beautiful holiday, a great Labor Day. I want you guys to just enjoy it, eat some, barbecued hamburgers and hot dogs, and enjoy it. We'll get to a lot of Josh Rosen. He was really the storyline of the weekend in college football. Tom Herman's also a story of college football. Nick Saban's dominance. We'll get all to college football. It was a really nice opening weekend, a couple of spectacular games last night, and absolutely. So, first off here, we're going to look at Davis. And Davis, of course, is one of my favorite prospects here. He's going to go play action to Jarrell Adams, guy out of South Carolina in the 6th round. And what I like about this play is Davis, he goes outside of the pocket, and he's able to find Jarrell. So a real safe throw by Davis. Real easy, real safe, and real convenient. Sean Dromes runs for a first down. Then Davis here, I don't like this. If you're going to get limited playing time, obviously, having mental mistakes like that and not getting the third string on time is something that we have to critique Davis for. You see in the left-hand corner, or in the right corner of this, you're going to see a wonderful throw by Davis. And, of course, this is in the preseason, you sometimes get interviews and clips from the local broadcasts. But here you're going to see Davis in the right corner. You're going to see him make a great throw out to Rudolph from Florida State. And he's able to turn up field and make a nice play. I like how Davis got the ball out of his hands quickly. And it was a very solid throw, a good play by Davis Webb. This was a terrific drive by Davis. And if not for a terrible snap on third down, it could have resulted in 6. I think I'm going to enjoy this next throw by Davis. Right now you're seeing Wayne Gallman out of Clemson trying to get some time. So here you go, play action. The thing I love about this throw is it's a powerful throw. It's pinned on the receiver. I believe it's Darquise. I actually don't know this receiver's name all that well. But watch Davis here. Ball is high and tight. That's the one thing about Davis Webb, guys. He keeps his arms, he keeps the ball raised high and tight so that he can have a quicker release. He doesn't have a Blake Bortles, loopy screwball kind of a throw. He doesn't do a screw job, and that's what I like about Davis is that he keeps it high and tight so he's able to get rid of the football quickly. He worked with Jim Zorn in the offseason on that, and that's one of my favorite parts about Davis's game is that he's able to hold the ball high and tight, and he's able to release the ball, relatively quickly. Here we're going to see Davis too. It's a half-field read. This is actually one of Davis's best plays, even though it's an incomplete pass. And one thing about Davis is at Cal and at Texas Tech, he would take sacks because his feet are not that quick. Like he can get a lot faster in reading defenses. Watch this in full time. Davis has to recognize, no, this is not there, and he just needs to be a little bit faster, and then by the time he decides to make the correct read, he is just way late, and his timing, he should be right here. He should immediately notice, he should notice his receiver over here, and this throw, because he is rushed, because he is new to the NFL game, because he's going for reads, a lot, he's still going for reads slowly, he's not able to get the depth perception that he needs to make that throw. You see where that throw ended up. It was about 15 yards off target to the left side of the sideline. It was the right read, though, and I'm glad he didn't force it. That shows kind of maturity that I happen to like about Davis. Here you're going to see Davis, and this is a tremendous throw. To the outside, he's going to hit. That's his name, Bundy. I think it's Daquiz Bundy. Watch Davis here, and I know that he kind of stares down his receiver, but it's kind of a half-field read concept, because he could hit the guy out of the slot. And Davis knows that Thompson is a smaller corner, but his footwork's great. I love how he drives off that left foot. I love how he gets back, drives off that left foot. This ball is placed towards the sideline in only a spot where his receiver can go up and make a play. He realizes the mismatch. They're playing very tight man-to-man coverage, which I like what Patricia does there in New England because it makes you have to make professional back shoulder balls. And Davis there loads up, and he's on time, and the spiral wasn't the tightest, but it was a very nice throw to Bundy. We're going to get a couple of runs here. Davis, too, miscommunication. So the delay of game, the miscommunication, these are things that Davis needs to get cleaned up. But guess what? The Giants and Ben McAdoo, they completely shafted Davis Webb this whole preseason. He didn't play in games 2 and 3. He didn't play shit in both of those games. Maybe he had like one series versus the Jets. And then in this game versus New England, 4th preseason game, it was really Josh Johnson and Geno. And now Davis and the team is up, by 17, and his job is to milk the clock. And now we're going to get Brissett. I think he's going to lead a touchdown drive. Brissett looked pretty good. He stole the show in this 4th quarter, and that's why the Colts wanted to draft him, because he might end up having to play in Los Angeles in a couple of days, because who knows if Andrew Luck's going to be okay. So the Patriots get Philip Dorsett, but Brissett made some money in this game by coming back. 2nd and 9. And the Colts general manager, I think his name is Chris Ballard, saw enough from Brissett to give him a job. Anyway, 3rd and 5 for Davis here. I mean, the footwork here I don't love it. It's kind of old-fashioned. It's like we're going back to the 70s, of the rollback. And this is what Pat Mahomes does too, is different style drop back. And I like this throw from Davis because he realizes that it's important to keep the clock moving. The ball is high, and it should be caught. It should have been caught initially. It's a very catchable ball. Even though he would have been short, it would have kept the clock moving. Instead, Brissett gets to go down and execute, some 2-minute and score a touchdown. And then Davis, we're going to get 2 running plays. And then Davis here on 3rd and 7 is going to go. And this is just tremendous coverage on this play. Not a well-run route. And just really good defense. So we can't get on Davis too much for that. The delay of game we can get on Davis. Can he process defenses quicker? Absolutely. Is he going to take sacks? For sure. Because you look at Mitchell Trubisky, and Trubisky, he can get through his reads a lot faster than Davis can. If I had to critique the 2 rookie quarterbacks. But I like Davis's game. I think his arm strength is actually better than Deshaun Watson, and he's been a lot more accurate than Watson. Now, Kaiser has a bigger arm than Davis Webb out of this draft class, and I think Kaiser could really be a prized quarterback. I think he could be absolutely tremendous if, he doesn't take in that Cleveland Browns luck, which has been awful luck, but I happen to be huge on Deshaun Kaiser. I think he's a potential star. So basically, Gostkowski hits a field goal. Patriots coming back. Conservative play calling. We've only gotten 2 throws from Davis, and now it's 39 seconds left. Patriots think they won the game, but number 5 has other ideas. Another drop, good coverage, another drop. Kind of fortunate he didn't end up catching that because, again, we only have 1 timeout to work with. But look at this throw. I mean, this is the throw of the day from Davis Webb. These intermediate crossing routes, this makes your mouth water. Davis Webb stepping up in the pocket, under duress, and he throws a ball where only his dude can make a play on the football. Davis Webb rocking out on this final drive. Davis, look at the elusive ability of Webb. Avoids the sack. Then Davis Webb. Last 10 seconds of the video because my memory's about to go out. Davis Webb drives it. And then with 11 seconds left, McAdoo has the confidence to keep Webb on the field. And Davis Webb throws a dart to the sideline. A little behind the receiver, but he gets out of bounds. Ricky Rosas. Game. Blouses. We'll see you, boys. Davis Webb. Clutch as shit. 2-minute drill. And in Giants-Patriots fashion, the Giants take one again from the boys in Boston. We'll see y'all. NFL season officially 72 hours away. Have a wonderful Labor Day, and we'll see you boys this week, boys and girls, this week. Have a wonderful Labor Day, and tune into Rover Sports. See you.